Breaking news.
A massive outage at Amazon Web Services caused widespread internet disruptions,
Tech going crazy.
taking down apps, websites, online payment systems, and more.
People who are trying to check into their flights and they can't because it's
4 million plus outage reports.
Something intentional like a hack or just an accident.
And cue the fire. There you have it. The entire internet has gone down kaput. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get this video up. Everything that I look at looks like that. CNN Business says, Amazon says systems are back online after global internet outage. No. Like, maybe it's working, maybe it's not. When I reload this page, look, wait. Do have a banner. Let me check one of my others. Hello, is anyone there? So I think someone might be lying to me. And we got AWS. So AWS, Amazon, goes down. Their stock goes up. Elon actually posts about it. Pretty weird that AWS outage caused Signal fails. Crypto fails. I thought we were decentralized. Can I just take a moment? Amazon goes up today. Wait, I saw Jim Cramer. Maybe he has something to say about Amazon.
Most annual gains for Amazon are at least in the double digits.
No, this has been an endless harvest for Amazon. People have negative things to say about Amazon Web Services, and then suddenly, you didn't know it.
Yeah, they had a significant outage. I think much of it seems to have been resolved at this point.
Right, but it happened.
It did occur, yes.
Maybe I need Google Cloud. Maybe I need GCS.
It's also reflective of how large a share Amazon Web Services has and how many things it does power.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I'm in favor of Amazon Web Services, but I thought you would just throw in some gratuitous negative statement about how they're not doing well versus everybody else. Like, throw in some Microsoft gratuitous statement.
We have detailed many times the fact that the growth rate of Amazon Web Services is not that of some of the...
I don't know how anyone follows this guy. Though I do have to laugh. I just got off the phone with my friend. He is worth millions. No job. All in on the market. I'm like, can we just talk about what if? See, I traded every day. So like with Amazon, it was a rising wedge. It's going to break. It's going to go there. It's going to bounce off the 200. Now we're down here. It's probably going to bounce off the 200. Some trades here and there on Amazon today. Brokerage was up and running. Can't say the same with a lot of my other things. Let's click refresh and see if my site's still there. It's still there. All right. Also, if you want to learn how to trade, $2.99. Or you could just follow this guy and just go all in because of fundamentals. But wouldn't it be like if AWS goes down, and this is wreaking billions. Fact check myself by Googling it. It looks like that's still working. AWS. Billions lost. Multi-cloud is Wall Street's solution. And you do know that the cloud is just someone else's computer. There is no cloud. It's a computer. I'm just asking for a friend how people value companies, which I don't. I just trade lines. But wouldn't losing billions kind of come into play when your company takes down Snapchat, Facebook, Fortnite, banks, cryptocurrency exchanges, Coinbase, AI? Didn't check that one. One of my AIs wasn't working though. That one we got Delta Airlines. What? As one expert said of financial impact, the disruption could total hundreds of billions of dollars and stock go up. The futures market on Amazon is also up. And you had a sweet bounce right on the 200-day moving average. If you were trading on the daily, which I traded Amazon not on the daily today, got in, got out, a little bit. Took no loss. You're not entering yet. Also, since we are on the topic of technology and you guys are like, what's going on with Bitcoin? Well, you guys bounced exactly on the 200. Again, you got to get above that blue line and the one I can't reach. Also, am I calling for the top of Bitcoin? Not yet. I know Ninja called it for me, and I'm like, well, I mean, if it just happens to be, okay. I know the cycle has run out. But again, that's not the charts. We'll call bear market, get under, stay under the 200, break that line. That's it. Although Bitcoin has been known to shock everyone. This is absolutely one of the most difficult speculative assets to trade. That was actually my second course. My first course was swing trade. Very easy. My second one was how to trade crypto. And everyone's like, why didn't you put that into the swing trade? You'd be lost, Brad. For those of you that are so excited that Bitcoin had to bounce on the 200, congratulations. If you pull back and you look at this, Yes, you can go higher in this rising wedge. You can go up to 130. Now let me show you something that you have never seen before. I am going to draw a vertical line. I'm teaching you something right there. See that? That's the top. You see? That's the top. Where has Bitcoin been going? It's been going up. Now, it should be, okay, it's a negative divergence between this and price action. 9 times out of 10, it all comes back together. Also, if you ever want to know, when should I really buy Bitcoin? When is it really, if this green comes on, buy it. This is my, I'm just an investor and I only buy. That's why I have that. But if I were to carry that line up there, it would be going that way. See, it's backwards. Also, in regards to decentralized, when everything goes down, everyone's preaching decentralization and censorship as your apps that you use didn't work. Looks like it's kind of centralized resistance, but in reality, it's 100% reliant on the cloud. And I think this was ETH in there. Oh, Ethereum. Because you like to learn things, I'm going to reiterate, there is no cloud. It's just someone else's computer. And now the big elephant in the room. When this all goes down. I know, you're like, oh, you've been saying this. No, not I mean, it's news articles. I do not know who, what, when, where, or why. Sit there at a computer and make money with stupid lines. I cannot tell you when said crash, but oh my gosh, when this thing goes, and I could read the writing on the wall, we're getting pretty close. I mean, when there is clouds above your head and it's really dark, there's maybe a chance of rain. Look at your leverage positions. Retail are now all in and leveraged. Well, I mean, you guys have been all in. U.S. margin debt. You guys are at 1.13 trillion. Margin. Look. See there. It's not going to end well. Just ask the crypto bros. It's like whenever all the idiots get pulled in, it's rug pull every time. So maybe this time's different. But the risk of financial and morale collapse, a new history of the circumstances that led to the Great Depression, is exactly like today. But like always, the rich will get richer. I mean, smart money don't want to lose their money. It's just common sense. And rigged money ain't going to lose their money. And you do know that there is a probability of a 10-year bear market, 20-year bear market, 30-year bear market. If you have time to wait, okay. For me, I stand as close to the exit as the entrance. I'm like, I'm in, I'm out. Thank you. There is no way in Hades I'm like all in Bitcoin. That's it. We'll get in, I will get out. Buy low, sell high. I know it's just kind of weird. When I see articles like this, the tide went out, how a string of bad loans has bank investors hunting for hidden risks. Well, it's a bank. It's all of them. I mean, how about the housing market, right? That's what the banks handle. Like, oh, you want a loan for a house? Okay. Poof. Right out of thin air. Look at your sellers. That's a 2, and that's a 1. Well, I mean, I'm rounding. The sellers and buyers. Like, this is bad. Look at the price of oil. Look at the repo market. That thing's broken. I look at the upcoming politicians that people are voting for in New York. This is the financial capital of the world. When I say financial look at the stock market compared to Asia and Europe. Dominating. United States of America, stock market cap, 67 trillion. Yes, congratulations for the very first time. You did it, America. Stock market. Also, that equals 220% of the entire United States economy. And now, if I could just pose a simple question, what if it goes down? I hear that you elected this Mamdani. Is he going to bail you out? Is he going to fix it? Actually, his solution is Mamdani. Zohran says white neighborhoods should pay higher property taxes. The price is white. Is it just me, or did this feel a little racist? I mean, I'm definitely not the person to ask any questions in this matter. I remember applying for LAPD, scored a 98. pretty good. But because I was white, I had to have a 100. All of my LAPD friends are like, it's okay, Bravo, you dodged a bullet. And there are just so many things in my life that I scratch my head that actually goes the way I absolutely didn't think. Again, thank goodness for stonks. Stupid lines would have never got. Is this really true? I saw this. New leaks indicate Kamala Harris is planning to run for president 2028. Wants AOC as her vice president. To say there must be a God. You guys really gonna give it to the Republicans? Boy, oh boy, how this world is just completely upside down. Again, whole internet goes down. Amazon's fault. Their stock goes up. Also, if you're thinking like, I'm getting in on this. If you're trading on the daily, it is not confirmed yet. My course on it, $2.99 until it goes to $3.99. Inflation. Zolron's fault. So you got to wait. Right there. Unless you want to trade on the 2-minute, then you can make trades all day long. It's a great video game that seemed to have been working while all the other video games went down. With that, I'm sorry about your interwebs. It's going to get fixed. They promise. I'll see you tomorrow. Unless this video does not get uploaded, then I don't know when I'll see you.